And I know a lot of times they have like the expiration date, which is the same year that you buy the seeds, but I'm gonna still give it a shot. I didn't do nothing to it, y'all. It did it on its own. All the seeds germinated from my understanding, from what it looks like. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you are returning, hey friends. So we are at our local feed and seed store. I'm the only one here, so I love to see it. I came here because I want to see if I could find me some shishito pepper seeds. I might be a little bit far-fetched on this, but I want to see if I can find some, because next month, which is January, I plan on going ahead and starting my spring seeds. Y'all, I'm trying to do the same thing I did for the winter fall time. I'm not trying to buy any starter plants, and I say it all the time, it is quite all right if y'all decide to buy starter plants, because that's all I was buying when I first started out this spring that just passed. That's all I got was starter plants. I started a couple from seeds, but my garden was a little bit all over the place in the summertime, and if y'all been here for a while, then y'all know that. But the fall, winter time, it has been going a lot better for me. I have lost a few things, but not much. But yeah, so I'm excited to try to see if I can find some shishito seeds in here, and I'm also going to see what other kind of seeds they have. I know for a fact that they sell the Baker Creek seeds, and then they got like different seeds that's native to our area. So yeah, I'm excited to see, and I'm definitely going to show y'all what they have here. I also plan in this video, hopefully, to put my tumbling composter together. So thanks to Tony, because my baby got me a tumbling composter. That was one of my Christmas gifts. So yeah, I plan on trying to put that together in this video as well. Hopefully it go well for me. Y'all know how I am. I don't like to put stuff together. But anyways, that's enough talking. I just wanted to welcome y'all to the video. We're about to go ahead and go in here and see what they got for us. All right, y'all. So we have made it inside. It looks like, cat, be quiet. Y'all, I hate cats. Look at it. They so sneaky. They just make my skin curl. But anyways, y'all, we have made it inside. These are all the different seeds. I'm gonna go back over that way. Hopefully the cat run away. But these are the seeds that they have in here. They have quite a few Baker's Creek seeds. They're $3.50 a piece. So we got the Cherokee purple tomatoes. Y'all remember how the tomatoes went for me last year. I don't think I'm gonna try, or not last year, this year. I don't think I'm gonna try tomatoes again. And we got the Martino Roma tomatoes, Chadwick cherry, lemongrass. Ooh, these peppers look good. I ain't even about to try to pronounce that name. It's a red pepper, y'all. These look good. I wonder, are they spicy? Oh yeah, I wanted the hottest peppers. So it says it's like a ghost pepper. Definitely not getting that. I like heat, but I don't like too much heat. Then they got the beefsteak tomatoes, Thai soldier long beans. And then they got Chinese red noodle long beans. I feel like plants like this are just nice to look at. I don't know if they taste good or not though. So if y'all have experience with Chinese red noodle long beans, y'all leave them in the comments. What do they taste like? And even this one, because this looks like a different type of bean as well. And then they got artichoke too. Green globe artichoke. Purple tomatoes. Cauliflower. It's like a purple cauliflower. And then they also have, like over here, they have like the single seeds for you to pick out as many as you need. So I like the thought of that, y'all, being able to pick out how many you need, so you won't have to buy like a whole pack, because sometimes you don't use all the ones that you have in your pack. So I'm not gonna go through and show y'all every single seed that they have, but just to give y'all an idea. It looks like they got most of their like beans and stuff over here, and then they got some that's already packaged up here. These are the different lettuces. And I feel like they reasonably priced. It's $2.50 for a pack like this. And that's a lot of seeds, y'all. A lot of seeds. I'm definitely going to grow okra again too, y'all. But I think I got okra seeds. Well, I know I got okra seeds left over, so I don't need any more okra seeds. And I know a lot of times they have like the expiration date, which is the same year that you buy the seeds, but I'm gonna still give it a shot to see if my seeds are still some good for the spring, summertime, because I don't want them seeds to go to waste, y'all. Do y'all reuse y'all seeds from the previous year? And if y'all do y'all have good germination rates with it? Or do y'all feel like y'all have to buy new seeds every time? Y'all leave it in the comments. I know a lot of people say they save seeds from when they grow stuff, so y'all leave that in the comments. So I got sugar baby watermelon. I don't think I'm gonna try watermelon again this year. Next year. I keep saying this year, y'all, but I don't think I'm gonna try watermelon again next year. Mustard green, tender green mustard greens. There's a lot of seeds in here too, y'all. I guess this is good for people that have like they do like the big farms and stuff like that, because I don't see myself using this many seeds in the yard. And this is their little section. Do not weigh up seeds, ask for help. So they ask you to ask for help if you need to weigh up some seeds. And then they got the little different bags and stuff. They say y'all ain't about to be trying to weigh up no seeds on they dime. Talking about y'all got a half a pound, y'all got a whole pound. Yeah, it don't look like they have shishito peppers, which I'm kind of not surprised about it. It's probably something that I have to order online. I'm not doing squash again this year either, y'all. When I tell you it's gonna be, well, next year. I'm not doing squash again next year either. And this is actually where I got my Happy Frog from. That time when I purchased my Happy Frog. The only thing is they don't have the one that I got last time, I don't think. Was it this one, y'all? No, it was the other one. So this is the only one that they have. And they had a plant tray. I will say the feed stores, their prices are a lot better than the big box stores when it comes to things like this, like the plant trays and your actual seeds and stuff. And I did not know Black Cow made topsoil. So I learned something new. Now the Black Cow is more expensive in here. It's $7.99 in here, opposed to like Home Depot and Lowe's and stuff. It's cheaper there. Who was around when I was using the mushroom compost? I was living and dying by the mushroom compost, and it's made by the same people that makes the Black Cow. I used to love it. All right, y'all, so I'm back in the car. I really didn't see anything that I needed in there. For some reason, this feed and seed store, they don't have a whole big variety. They have another one that's in Grand Bay. I'm gonna see how far that one is, but I think they're by the same owners. I've never went to that one though. Like, I always come to this one because this one is, to me, it's closer for me to travel to. But let me see the Grand Bay feed and seed. And I don't know if I told y'all, but this is St. Elmo feed and seed. So it looked like that one is closed on Wednesdays. It's getting packed over here, baby. I left out right on time. But hold on, y'all. Let me get myself together. You know what? I'm going to talk to y'all when I get back to the house. That's what we'll do. Hey, y'all. As y'all can see, I have changed my clothes because it is a new day. Before we get into the rest of this video, I do want to stop and tell y'all Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I hope y'all are having an amazing holiday season thus far, because y'all are getting this video on Christmas Day. But yeah, and I hope y'all have a safe holiday, a fun holiday, a holiday filled with family, friends, the people that y'all are near and dear to the most. And I just hope y'all have an amazing day. But anyways, let's go ahead on and finish the video out. I wanted to show y'all that we have added something else to the garden space. Now, y'all remember I was trying to get into composting. The trash can method, I feel like it's kind of working out for me, but I kind of didn't do it right when I was doing it. But you know, it is what it is. I done did it. What I am going to do though, I am going to leave the trash can down here, and I'm going to leave all the contents that are in the trash can in there. But I want to show y'all, thanks to my honey, look what we are adding. We got us a tumbling composter now. So as y'all can see, it tumbles. So I'm very excited about that. I don't have to worry about how I'm gonna mix it up and things like that. It has the doors. It's by VVO Sun. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I haven't added anything to it yet. As y'all can see, the doors come completely off because I just slid it right off. Now the plan for this, I'm gonna add some monzunas to this because I pulled up quite a few monzuna plants. I harvest some monzuna, but I also was gonna throw some out because I had way too much. Y'all, when I plant monzuna again, if I decide to plant it again, I'm not gonna plant so much because it is very prolific, and it's almost too prolific for me. We don't eat the amount of leaves that it's producing, so it's like I can't keep up with it. So I did decide to pull a few of the plants up, and I'm gonna just add it to this composter. And then I'm also going to add some of these leaves because as y'all can see, we got a plethora of leaves. So I'm going to add some leaves to it. And I'm also going to add some, what else I'm going to add? Oh, our sunflower. I'm also add our sunflower because I got to show y'all, our sunflower said it's over with. It's done for. I didn't do nothing to it, y'all. It did it on its own. So I just let nature have its way with it. Y'all can see it didn't fail. So the head has fallen down. I guess the base of the plant or the neck part of the plant couldn't hold it anymore, like the actual head of it. So it has fell over, which is all right. You know, I'm not gonna worry about it because I do plan on growing some more come the spring. But I do want, I'm gonna pull this off so y'all can see like how the head looks. Let me get my horror knife so I can show y'all. So the good thing about this, I have quite a few sunflower seeds left over. So it is a huge head, y'all. It is really big. It was like it was still trying to do something, but I guess, I don't know why it fell, you know, because we've been really hot outside. I guess the mixture of us being hot and cold, maybe it couldn't handle that. I don't know the real reasoning behind it, but this is what it looks like. This is the head of it. It is huge. A few people say that you can eat the head, and I've seen people actually eat the head, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just add it to our composter. That will actually be the first thing that we add, and then I'm gonna pick up a few of these leaves and add that in here as well. Y'all was so excited, so happy that I got this. Tony shocked me with this. Even though I was talking about it quite a bit, and I was like, oh, I think I want to get me a tumbling composter, just so I can have a little bit more control over it. Because I feel like with the trash can, I'm not able to control it like I want to. It is a dual composter, so it does have like something in the middle of here. Like you could put stuff on this side, put stuff on this side. So yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be the first thing we add to it. I'm gonna actually put on some gloves because I'm gonna pick up quite a few of these leaves and add those. And like I told y'all before, I'm adding my manzana. And I'm also, when I go get my coffee in the morning, I'm gonna add some coffee beans. I'm gonna just get some from Starbucks. I told y'all before that y'all are able to actually get Starbucks used coffee grinds. I say coffee beans, but it's like the grinds that they use to make the coffee with. Y'all are able to get that for free. If y'all didn't know that. But yeah, I'm gonna add that for an extra boost of nitrogen. And I also have some cardboard that I'm gonna add to it. So leaves, the manzana, cardboard, and I'm gonna layer it in this time because I think last time I didn't really layer it properly. Let's see if we can do this thing the right way this time around. And I say the right way, but who says the way I did it last time was wrong? And I'm not gonna, oh, another thing I wanna add, I'm not gonna add any soil to it this time, outside of the soil that's left on the manzanas. All right, y'all, so I got me some gloves. These are the gloves that came with the composter. So I'm gonna use the ones that they gave. They are pretty thick too. And I also want to tell y'all too, thank y'all so much for y'all responses on the last video about the greenhouse, what we need to do when it comes to the flooring. Y'all put in perspective for me to realize like I'm doing too much. I'm trying to do too much. And a lot of y'all was telling us that once we start putting stuff in there, we probably won't even be able to tell that the fabric is kind of lifting up, or not lifting up, but the fabric is showing. So y'all wouldn't worry about that. A lot of y'all was saying add the decorative rocks. So I think the route that we're gonna do, we're just gonna add the decorative rocks around the edges. A few of y'all was also saying that we probably should have cut the grass in that area first. Y'all, we was just so excited to get the greenhouse down to where we didn't even think about that, like cutting down the grass. But I have seen videos of a lot of people that like make that little space bald before, and when I say bald, it's just like dirt, before they actually put a greenhouse in the area. But y'all, we done did it now. And I'm kind of like Tony, you know, we already got it down. Sometimes it just takes people to tell me like, nope, you're doing too much, for me to realize I'm doing too much. So thank y'all for y'all responses, and thank y'all for helping us make a decision on the route that we want to go. Once we do get that area together, y'all know we're gonna show y'all what it looks like and, you know, the end results. And we got so many leaves. And actually, these leaves down here is mulching the chaos area for me. Even though I already had the straw in those beds, I'm gonna grab the manzana so I can layer that in here. And I'm also gonna add some comfrey leaves to it too, y'all. So this is how much manzana I pulled up. As y'all can see, I pulled it by the root, and I told y'all I'm not gonna add no soil outside of the soil that's attached to this manzana. So I'm gonna just add this in here on both sides. And y'all, I cannot believe it is the end of December. It is time for us to start planning out and doing things for the spring garden, because y'all know I want to have a successful spring summer garden this year or next year. So it's time for us to start putting things in motion for that. So I am very excited about that. Next week I'm gonna actually start some seeds. Now I do want to say, one of my friends over here, which she makes short form content as well. I know a few of y'all probably have heard of her. She's very active, whether if it's her being in the comments or if it's her making her short form content. I don't know if she make long form videos or not, but Miss Chevelle over at Peace in My Garden, she was so kind to send me over a gift card for Baker's Creek. So I was on there last night looking for some seeds, and I was actually able to find some shishito seeds on their site. So I'm gonna order those from them, and I'm also gonna order some more. There was something else I had in my cart, I forget. But y'all will see once I decide to start dropping seeds, because y'all know I show y'all just about everything. So I feel like the fun thing about my channel is me showing y'all everything I do, like as far as the hiccups, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything that I do, I show y'all. And I tell y'all all the time, I am definitely a learn as you go type of gardener, so I don't do a whole bunch of research, and if things don't work out, y'all gonna know about it. Just like with my compost and trash can, I feel like that was an amazing idea, and I still feel like it's an amazing idea for somebody that's willing to put that time into it, as far as like mixing it up and things like that. But y'all know I be lazy sometimes. So this tumbling compost bin is just what I need. Just what I need. Because I really feel like it'll be beneficial for me. Now the only thing is, I don't know if it'll be ready by the summertime or by the springtime, or if I'm actually have to go out and buy some compost. Which I think I got a bag of black cow in the garage, but that's the only thing. Because I'm trying to get to the point where I don't even have to buy compost, y'all. One less thing I have to worry about purchasing. Don't get me wrong, I love the thought of paying for convenience, but I also feel like I have been learning how to do a lot of stuff on my own, even with it when it comes to like starting my seeds and things like that, instead of buying starter seeds, because I like having a full experience of gardening. And I'm just showing y'all me tumbling it, and I'm really trying to see if I have anything falling out of it, which I don't see anything falling from the bottom, so that's good. And if y'all remember, I did drop seeds down in this little area, but they never germinated. The only thing that germinated was this, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna drop any more seeds down here until the springtime. I'm gonna just leave this bed be. So whatever becomes of it, becomes of it. Whatever does not, does not. And just for the sake of this video, I do want to show y'all that there's still a lot of gnats and stuff around this compost. I haven't done nothing to it, but I'm gonna just leave it alone. I'm not gonna do anything to it. I'm not gonna turn it or anything like that. I feel like what's the worst that can happen, y'all, besides it's more gnats that come over here. So I'm gonna just leave it be. I'm gonna water it still, but other than that, I'm not gonna do anything with it, just so I can see what becomes of it. Hopefully by the summertime, I'll get compost from this unexpectedly. We'll see. So the only thing that I have left to add to that one is, like I told y'all, I'm gonna add some coffee grinds, and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna keep tumbling it. I'm gonna add a little bit of water to it and see what happens from there. Every time I have kitchen scraps, or if I have anything like plants that may die or anything like that, I'll just add it to the compost and go from there. It's a pretty decent size too. It's 43 gallons, so I feel like that's a nice size for somebody that's just now beginning off with composting. But before we leave, I do want to kind of give y'all another update on how things are going with the garden. Since our little frost, we have had some warmer weather. It's almost 80 degrees today. It was almost 80 degrees yesterday, so it's been pretty warm outside. So let's do a quick update. As y'all can see, the carrots are still doing their thing. I still been coming through, kind of checking them out, seeing how they're doing, but I'm not gonna do that in this video. Now, this is the bed that I pulled the monsunas from. I left, I guess that's 2 plants. I feel like what I did was I dropped too many seeds down. I think in each spot I dropped down 2 or 3 seeds, and all the seeds germinated from my understanding, from what it looks like. So that's why I end up having such a huge amount of monzuna greens. Those are the ones that I got from Vago Garden. So if y'all are interested in getting seeds from them, I will leave it linked in the description, and y'all can always feel free to use my code Girl with Soil 10 off for $10 off your purchase, and it's no minimum. But yeah, I kind of pulled that one up way too much. And then also, I kind of disturbed our beet. I think this beets. We ain't doing that today. I disturbed whatever this was. Shoot. So I don't know what's going to become of that. Our dinosaur kale is still doing pretty good. I am going to actually harvest some dinosaur kale because I'm going to do Tony a salad. So I want to be able to add some of that to his salad with his monsunas. And then our Swiss chard, I'm going to add some of that as well. So yep, that's what that is looking like. Our beets, they're still over here. And then our leaves, I guess this is like the leaves kind of getting burned, frost burned or something. I think that's what somebody had told me in the comments. But yeah. So yeah. Then our carrots that's in here, they still doing their thing. And then over here, this plant has gotten bigger from the last time I showed y'all. I think I want to say that's cabbage. I don't even remember dropping down the cabbage seed, y'all, so I don't know what's going to become of this, but it's in there now, so I might as well leave them alone. It's 2 of them actually. And then more kale over here. So the kale does really, really good in the green stock. So y'all feel free, if y'all are interested in getting the green stock, feel free to use my code Girl with Soil 10 off your purchase of $75 or more, because y'all know we are green stock affiliates now. Speaking of green stock, I heard that they've been putting a flyer in people's orders showing the new color for February. Y'all, oh my God, it is so beautiful. That has to be the prettiest green stock that they have came out with. Between that one and I think it's the Luscious Green, which they discontinued the Luscious Green, but I was able to purchase one. But oh my God, that has to be my favorite color. So I can't wait till that one drop, because I got to get it. I got to have it. I got to have it. But if y'all haven't seen it yet, y'all, I'm sure y'all will be seeing it very, very soon. But anyways, let me show y'all. I had to stop real quick since I was talking about the green stock. I had to stop real quick to say that, because that color is so freaking pretty. And this here is our Vago Easy Cube. This how everything is doing in here. I think that's a cabbage as well, y'all. Remember I was trying to figure out what that was. That's a cabbage, I believe. This one right here, I know for a fact is broccoli. So I don't know what's gonna become of these, y'all, but we're gonna keep an eye on them and see what happens. We are supposed to get cold weather next week. So we in the 80s this week, and next week we're supposed to drop down to the 30s as a low. So I say that's colder weather, but I know some people like, girl, our weather way colder than that. So that ain't really cold to us. And our kitchen scrap green onions are doing amazing. They're doing really, really well. And then I have another broccoli over here as well. So, yep, y'all. Swiss chard. Another Swiss chard plant. I thought this was more than one plant, but it's just one. And let's try to pick off some of these bad looking leaves. Yep, that's another Swiss chard. And then over here, I want to say this is Swiss chard as well. So that one looking good too. I am not mad. And then dinosaur kale, and then some more green onions. And then I think this Swiss chard that just nothing became of this one. So I'm gonna go ahead on and pull this. And this is also the Monzuna that I pulled that I'm gonna use for Tony's salad. I know I ain't gonna need all of this, but I might eat a salad too. So yeah, that's all the Monzuna that I pulled. And then an update on our Vago V series bed. Y'all can see these mustard greens still in here. I said I was gonna harvest them, y'all, and I will eventually harvest them. Jesus Christ, but I just ain't had no taste for no mustards, and this was the main reason why I'm gonna keep telling y'all I did not want to grow greens. But who knows? I might cook some this weekend. More mustards on this side as well. So, yep. And then our lavender is still doing this thing. I think for the spring though, y'all, once I take this lettuce and stuff out, I think I'm gonna have this as a flower bed. So just no actual food, just flowers and then our lavender, and let it do its thing, and I'm gonna leave it uncovered. So yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna roll with it for the springtime. And I know what y'all thinking. I was one of the ones that was like, no, I don't want to grow no flowers. I don't like the thought of having flowers, this, that, and the other. I know. But y'all made me realize flowers are very important for the garden when it comes to having pollinators and things like that. So I think I'm going to make this bed, I'm going to dedicate that to just flowers. So I'm gonna have my lavender, of course, and hopefully the lavender flowers this year, because the Goodwin Creek variety of lavender, it does supposed to produce beautiful blooms. So I'm hoping that it produces flowers this year, come the summer, springtime. And then down here, I think this is another broccoli, but I got two of them here. I'm gonna pull this one out. So yeah, I believe this is a broccoli as well, and this is a broccoli. Yeah, I don't even remember dropping down a bunch of broccoli seeds. I remember dropping down a couple, but I don't remember dropping down how many broccoli plants that I'm finding. That must have been one of them days where I was out here just doing something. And that's like a lot of times I'm out here just doing something. And one last update, the blueberries. Are these spots where flowers are gonna come through at? For those of you that grow blueberries, does that mean that's where flowers gonna come through? Because if so, we got quite a few little buds on this blueberry plant, like a lot on this one single plant. It ain't like that on the other ones, but this one has quite a few on there. So y'all leave in the comments about that, because I don't know. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I hope y'all was able to take something away from this video. Let me know what y'all think about me adding a little tumbling composter to the garden as well. Do y'all think I'll do a better job at taking care of it? I think I will. I don't know. We'll see. If y'all made it to the end of this video, leave a blueberry emoji, since that's the last thing we talked about. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I'll see y'all in the next video.